in 28 minutes. It's a this day only. So when we hit midnight, it will disappear. So it's a brand new this day only available for you. $9 to get home. It's the essential travel crossbody. It even has surprises built in, like a wallet and that RFID protection. Like you legitimately could have just this bag and never have to switch out your bags while you're out and about. You have that burgundy. We have the beautiful sage. We have wisteria, which is the floral print. That's our most limited is mauve. Here's the black, and then on the end we have bone. I love that you give us all these great options when it comes to crossbody bags.
Yeah.
Who do you think would love this one?
This is for the person who wants a slightly larger crossbody. This is about as large of a crossbody as I'm going to make and that you're going to want to have. You want to, you know, people want small ones. I've got medium-sized ones, and this is your larger. And I feel like this is the perfect dimensions because you got 10 by 10, and it's really narrow. So it just kind of rests very easily against your body. And that's so important with a crossbody because you wear these all day. You don't want them to pull down on your shoulder or ache your back or become a burden in any way. They have to remain lightweight no matter how much you put in them. So you have to be really careful about how much you do pack them. Great organization. This is called a multi-zip because it has so many multi-pockets. It's got a built-in wallet here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 credit card slots. These are RFID blocking as well. Look, they're just holding in there even though I'm holding them upside down, but so easy to get into if I'm up at a counter. I'm not searching for my wallet. You know, my credit cards are right there, easy to get. You have a zippered pocket here in the back, an open slip pocket, perfect for that passport that you want to get into, and then tiny little pockets for the smallest little items that you never want to lose. You never want them to fall down to the bottom of the bag and you can't retrieve them anymore. So these are little parking spaces. So much great organization. This is a tiny little pocket right here. Maybe if you want to take your rings off or something, you just want a special soft place for them to land. And there's even room here in the back. Then on either side of this U-shaped pocket, you have these side pockets right here. Either one, you can put your keys on one side, glasses on the other. And the reason why I put one on both sides is I find that most crossbodies just have the one. And they have the one right where someone who is right-handed would use it. But if you're left-handed, you know, that is your dominant hand, and now you're searching.
Thinking of everybody.
So I wanted to make sure that the left-handed people had their pocket to easily reach into. Then here on the side, I got another zipper. Look at that. That is totally hidden. Such a great security feature right there. If you can't see it, then thieves can't see it, and you can put things that you know will be safe. Here I've just got a charger and my cords, that sort of thing, but I keep them on the side. On the back, there is an open slip pocket and perfect place for an e-reader or a tablet, and we haven't even gotten into the inside of the bag. Now, it's a bit of a tight, narrow space, but I know I can show you some of the great features. You've got a large, extra large zip pocket that is just about the entire depth and size of the bag. This is a perfect place. If you wanted to bring your own wallet, a separate wallet, you could put that in there and would be extra secure. Deep in the bag, we also have 1, 2 pockets in here. You've got a nice dyed to match border as well that allows you to get into that pocket. So there you have that pocket, and then you have all of this space. Again, this is my largest crossbody that I make, but it's also narrow, but it's a perfect square, and I just find that the dimensions are perfect when it comes to a larger crossbody. Adjustable strap, 12.5 inches to 25 inches. Put it over your shoulder, and even if you totally pack this out, it's not going to weigh you down. It's not going to pull into your shoulder. It's going to be just right.
Super practical.
It's definitely for the person who would like a slightly larger crossbody bag.
And the dimensions, by the way, it's about 10.5 by 10.5, so plenty of space there. This is what we call a this day only, so kind of like a today special. It is temporary and it ends at midnight, so you've got just over 20 minutes. We took $20 off. Black and burgundy. These two are the most popular options that you guys are loving, but we do have bone, which is that beautiful, soft, neutral, kind of beigey tone right on the end there. We have mauve, which is this beautiful pink. We have the wisteria, which is a really nice, like spring, summertime floral print. And the sage, I think the sage is gorgeous. This is such a great, if you have a lot of, you know, black and brown already and you want a good neutral, that is one that is really fashionable. It's everywhere right now. It's kind of the color of the season. But look how pretty it looks, even with your like cognac color blazer and just some denim. Yeah, it's really fresh and light.
It really is.
Pretty.
It's just such a light, sort of a kind of dusty sage, and just a gorgeous color. I love the fact that it's perfect for spring. It's kind of like what the first leaves look like when they just sprout out of the trees. They're just like a bright, kind of a new green, and that's what that is, just a nice soft green as well.
Crossbody bags too, they're the best. You're hands-free. I find the weight is much more balanced with a crossbody. I love how this is easily adjustable. If you're super tall or you're on the petite side, you know how hard that can be. You end up tying a knot in the top of your strap on your bag and it's in the way. Like, this is the ultimate bag for bringing a lot of items. It is a larger, it's on the larger size of crossbodies, but maybe it is the one bag you want to pack for your trip and you need to be able to put everything inside of it. You've got cameras that you're throwing in there too. You've got other people's items that you're carrying. I like that you built in the wallet in the front just to even easy access, but it also saves space for you for all the other important things. You could fit a water bottle in here, like a standard size bottle that you're out and you want to keep in the bag. So it's practical, it's beautiful. You already love this bag, and I just love this price point. I mean, our flex payment, I had $9 on my card, but then they marked it down even more. Now it's $39.95, so the flex pay, what is that? 5 times 8, yeah, $8, $7.99.
Wow.
Look at that, $7.99. That's amazing for this. And it's something you know that you're going to be using. That's what's so great about it. We all need a nice bag, but you don't want that super heavy leather bag all the time, especially in the spring and the summertime. You want to freshen things up. This is a gorgeous nylon material. It has a little bit of sheen to it. And then if it gets dirty, you set it down in something, you wipe it down. No worries, right? It's got to be practical. See, that looks so pretty too.
Yeah, the mauve is beautiful. This is a light, I call it ballet slipper pink.
Definitely.
That's exactly the color of this bag. I know it's been really popular. And when you're buying, like when you're getting a crossbody bag, yeah, you can get the darker colors, the blacks. Everyone likes the blacks and the burgundies. But it's also nice just to have that pop of color. That's what's going to give it its fashion. With this beautiful quilting that just creates a softness throughout. It's a softness for your things. It protects your items because it's just a little extra padded. And then as you wear it across your own body, you're going to feel that comfort, that calm. And that's what I love about my whole quilted line and the nylon line. Beautiful fabrics, just soft to the touch, and it just reinforces that sense that, okay, it's going to be all right. There's nothing rigid, nothing stiff against your body. And so just the look and feel of the bag itself, it's really lovely. And then when you look at all of the phenomenal organization, just this front panel has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pockets just here, and look at the detail. A little dye to match mauve zipper pulls. So just a really lovely touches throughout. Here is a super secure pocket. So you've got an open pocket here, but then you've got this zippered secure pocket that's going to keep things extra safe. You've got credit card slots here. These are all RFID blocking. There are 4 of them, so you can put your wallet in this. And listen, when I travel, I actually like to have that built-in wallet because when I'm going to get my wallet, I'm distracted. My head is down, I'm trying to find it, and I'm not paying attention to what's around me. And that, I feel like, is what makes me vulnerable. So I love the fact that just without even looking down, I can quickly grab my credit card, hand it over, I'm paying, and I haven't taken my bag off. I haven't taken this off to put it on the back of a chair at a cafe. It's so comfortable, it never goes off my body. And then as I wait to pay, they give me the credit card and I can quickly put it back in and I'm on my way. And that just adds to my sense of safety and security. It really does. So crossbody bags are important.
And there's no loose wallet to like set down inadvertently while you're paying someone and it gets picked up or you forget it. I have had like the pouchy kind of wallets before, but then you have to take all your cards out and spread them out like a deck of cards and you're likely to drop one.
See how much money I have.
You can see everything.
See how many credit cards I have.
You're right though. That convenience, yes, it's a convenience factor, but it also also
convenience.
keeps your wits about you, keeps you quick. It makes sense. Sage. If you want the sage, we have now just about 150 total in this gorgeous, soft, kind of dusty sage green. If you love the mauve that Samantha has, we have 175 available for you.
We're getting low.
This price point, in 15 minutes, we're gonna go back up to $60. It's a this day only. So when we hit midnight, that price disappears. So it's a perfect opportunity. You can always use a flex pay. You have 30 days to try everything. Take it for a test spin. If you don't love it, you can send it back. But we're celebrating the oncoming of spring and summertime. We're ready to get out and about. And if you have the right items to travel with, it's amazing how much more enjoyable everything else can be. Because we love to travel, but it inherently is a little stressful. So all the little things we can do to like alleviate that, it's gonna make it that much more enjoyable for you.
Yeah, absolutely. I think, you know, the thing that makes travel so stressful is how uncertain it is, right? You never know when you get to the airport, is your plane gonna be delayed? Do the flight crew show up? Is there a big storm coming? And you just have to kind of go with the flow. And going with the flow is a lot easier when you know where your things are, where you have all of your valuable items, you know, in these bags where you're going, and just you're organized as well. And that's why just little pockets like here on the side, this side pocket that just kind of comes out of nowhere, and you know, oh, that's where my charger and my charging cord is, and I have it, and I can charge my phone, and because I'm, you know, I'm low, my battery is low. Just little great, you know, details like that makes, you know, these bags just absolute essentials to have. Like I said, I make quite a few crossbodies. If you go online right now, I have a sling bag crossbody. I've got a smaller crossbody. It goes with my my today's special, but this is my largest. It's 10.5 by 10.5, a perfect square, and then just about 2 inches, if that, wide. So it's really narrow, really thin. So the whole idea is that when I wear it across my body, it's large, but it's still super comfortable. It's not rigid, it's soft to the touch. It's not, you know, stiff. If I sit down at a cafe, I don't have to take this off and put it in the back of a chair, which is you never do that. I can actually just wear this the entire time, and that's the whole point. Nothing's cutting into my shoulder, even if I have it packed out with my stuff. So for me, this is about as large as a crossbody that I want to go to before, after a while, it's going to get too much. Because if there's space, we fill it, ladies, right? I mean, we're not like, oh, I have to be a little bit better, you know, well, just like if there's space, we want. So I want to make sure that, you know, what you fill in here, no matter what, it's still going to be that lightweight feel.
But even having said that, the way this is designed, it does lay flat to your body, which is more comfortable. But also, if you're out and about sightseeing, you don't want your bag banging into people, right? If you've got a big chunky square, you're more likely when you sit down to have to take it off. I mean, again, these are things that kind of up the chances of something stressful happening that we don't want to deal with. So anything that we can do to make it more convenient, more easy, and really beautiful at the same time, we're gonna do that for you. So this is our this day only. So you have until midnight to get it at this price point. Originally $69.95. We are down now to $39.95. Your flex payment is under $8, $7.99 to get it home. Sage is by far the most limited. So we want to give you another good look at this color, because if you want it, it is going to go. We have under 100 available for everyone. We also have the black, which is always a popular option, but I like what you said, Samantha. At this price point too, why not try one of the lighter, fresh, summertime colors too? We have bone, that's a good option. We have wisteria, which is a beautiful floral. And then also very popular was your mauve color. And then we have burgundy as well. So your choice. You can go to hsn.com, scan that QR code, use our free app, or give us a call if you'd like to get in on our this day only. But we have more to share with you. We talked a lot about like the bags and the cosmetic cases. Let's give you an opportunity to pick up your actual carry-on luggage. Okay, this is a 2-piece set. It is so sophisticated, nothing better